Here's another enhancement that users have been asking for this past year, and we have, myself, I've asked for it also. So we're getting it now in 2025. That is the ability to leave your stock allowance in planar surfaces of your part. Anywhere that you're going to apply a clear flats option, you can also have it leave the stock allowance in your clear flats. Previously, the stock allowance on the flat areas did not apply. So if you had the clear flats checked, it would put a toolpath right on that flat area and clear that off for you. Well, sometimes you may not want that to occur, especially in a roughing toolpath where the tool is already doing a lot of work, and it could be wearing, and it could leave some unwanted material or some witness lines on this surface up here that is supposed to be a very clean finished surface. So we've added this to allow you to add stock to the planar areas ahead of time, and then you can come in with a toolpath such as a flat facing operation with another tool and get a really good finished area. And this will apply to any of the areas that it calculates to be a flat. So in this particular picture part here, obviously we have flats on each corner here, and then we have a flat down here, and then we have a flat in the middle right here, and then also inside at the bottom. So there's a lot of flat areas, and each one of those areas will leave the stock allowance if you check this box here under the cut levels tab, down here under cut levels next to clear flats. Just check this box now, and it'll leave material in those flat areas. We're going to be showing this part. All the parts that you see in here, I would say 90% of them, we're going to actually looking at the parts themselves in the demo portion. Okay. So that is 3-axis clear flats with stock allowance. Let's turn the toolpath off. Okay, so you may have seen this part before. We've used it for a number of different things. But with the enhancement that we did in 2025, you'll notice that this part has flat areas. Okay, so we got a flat here, 4 flats up there, we got a flat in the center, we got a flat right here, we've got a flat floor inside. So if you're familiar with horizontal roughing, you know that you can clear flat areas automatically with the toolpath. So let's go ahead and look at the horizontal roughing. Okay, look at the cut levels tab. So what we've added is this checkbox to add stock. Okay, and by adding stock, what that means is users, a lot of you have asked for the ability, I don't want to clear the flat. Okay, I don't want to cut all the way down to the flat because I have a stock set to 25 thousandths. Okay, I want that stock to apply to the clear flat area. I don't want it to cut all the way down. I want to clear those flats myself with a separate operation where I have better control of it with a newer tool, say, to get an exact better either surface finish or an exact a better positioning of the flat, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so now what you can do is you can add the stock back to the flat area. So let's take a look at what this looks like. Let's go to the multi-view port. So we have clear flats enabled. We have clear flats enabled. We don't have stock enabled. So this is what it was like in 2024 and prior. And what you got was an additional toolpath at each flat area. Okay, so you have one there, you've got one down here, you've got one here. So it just interjects a flat area where it needs to. Okay, but the rest of these cuts are roughing operations. So you're leaving 25 thousandths on the part everywhere else, but we're forcing you to clear this flat area in a finishing operation. You may not want to do that, and a lot of users don't want to do that. So what we've done is we've added this checkbox, add stock to your flat area. I want to clear it, but I want to clear it at a stock value above the part. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So now what you will see is we don't put that flat additional planar motion on the part. We move up by the stock value, in this case 25 thousandths. So you'll see that there's 25 thousandths left on your part that you can come in and you can clear off the way you want to clear it off. And again, here it is here, up 25 thousandths. And if we look at a wireframe, you'll see that inside, I believe that bottom floor is right here as well. We backed off 25 thousandths. So to reiterate, in 3-axis horizontal roughing, cut levels tab, clear flats, you also have this option now of adding stock. So if you don't want to clear your flats, but you want to cut the flats, but you want to leave the stock amount, just check that box, regenerate your toolpath, and you'll be all set to go. Okay, so that's it for the major 3-axis enhancements. Let's take a look at a 5-axis enhancement.